Good day and a very warm welcome to Time with Catherine. My dad once shared a story with me. I've shared it with a lot of people. I've shared it on my Facebook wall, and I'd like to share it with you, especially with members of Prayer Chain Ghana and members of Evergreen Standard Gospel International. A man once had a dream, and in the dream, he encountered the disease smallpox. And smallpox told the man that he was going to the next village to kill 100 people. So the man asked, "Are you sure you are going to kill 100 people?" Smallpox said, "Yes, I'm going to kill 100 people." He said, "Promise me." He said, "I promise you." And that was the end of it. The next morning when the man woke up, he saw a newspaper banner. Smallpox kills 500 people. So he was shocked, crestfallen, and disappointed because it meant that smallpox had lied to him. That night he encountered smallpox again on his return journey, and he accosted him. "Smallpox, you promised me you were going to kill only 100, but you ended up killing 500. And smallpox said, "You know what? I killed only 100, but fear took advantage of me and killed the extra 400. It is said that the words "fear not" can be found in the Bible 365 times. Which means that every day, fear not. Yesterday, fear not. Tomorrow, fear not. Today, fear not. But it is very difficult to maintain that calmness and to have that spirit, that courageous spirit, when you are being bombarded every day with information. When we watch TV, 800 people are dead, 7 people are dead here, 500 people are dead there. It's very difficult. But 2 Timothy 1:7 says that God hasn't given us the spirit of fear, but He's given us the spirit of courage and of a sound mind. This is something that God has already given us. And if we want to be able to enjoy this soundness that God Himself has given us, then there's something that we ought to do. Again, the Bible teaches us how to think in order that we will get this sound mind. And when we read Philippians 4 and verse 8, it teaches us exactly how we ought to think. And let me read. It says, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." So in a time like this, when we are being bombarded by a lot of things, some of it is good information, some of it is also misinformation. All right, so when we've garnered enough information to know exactly what we ought to do, we are told to wash our hands, we are told to practice social distance, we are told to use sanitizers when we can. Let's do all that, but let's keep our eyes stayed upon the Lord. When we read Isaiah 26 and verse 3, it says that God will keep us in perfect peace if we keep our eyes stayed upon Him, because we trust in Him, we trust in His ability to deliver us. Fear is an emotion, and it says that people like to say that an emotion is an energy in motion. Let us have a positive energy in motion. Difficult to do, but doable. Psalm 112 and verse 7 says that when we've done all these, then we are not afraid of bad news. When we've channeled our thinking to think positively, when we've trained ourselves to see light at the end of the tunnel, then it's not as bad. There's a saying that every dark cloud has a silver lining. What is the silver lining? This is a time that, let's take it that we have a paid up leave. We are on leave, but we are being paid. It's a time to study the word of God. It's a time to go close. It's a time to try and find our purpose in God. Why were we created? Why are we here? I always say that when I read Psalm 23 and Psalm 91, I'm so encouraged. But then I also tell myself, so if David hadn't written some of the Psalms that he wrote, a lot of us wouldn't be encouraged. And so, whatever it is that we know we are able to do to help others. I'm here talking because, first of all, I like to talk, and I also like to encourage. And so let us be encouraged. This is not the first time the world has experienced something like this. And this definitely will not be the last time. But the beauty of it is that, like I like to say, the last time I checked, God was still on his throne. He's the God that was, he's the God that is, and he's the God that forever will be. So let's take heart. This too shall pass, and we shall overcome. I hope that this message has blessed you. If it has, share it with others so that they will be blessed as well. Thank you, and enjoy your lockdown in peace. Bye for now.